Hi swimmers, Jason Tate here, head coach of Southwest Swim, and I'm just going to give you a very quick introduction to our session plan, which you've obviously found online because you are watching this video. So, our session plan today is a technique focused session, focusing on the movement of our breathing and the action of our breathing. So in essence, we see quite a few swimmers coming to us with a late breathing or an early breathing pattern, which can cause a snappy head movement. So what I mean by that is, as your hand enters the water, a swimmer may well not be breathing it and then turns their head to breathe quite late. So it's a big neck movement. What I'm trying to get you to do today is not move that neck at all, or very, very little. When we breathe, we should go with the rotation of the stroke. So when I'm not breathing, my head is nicely fixed into position and I'm rotating through the body. And when I want to breathe, I get to a certain point in my stroke where I can just unlock my head and the head goes with the rotation back in and then locks back into place for those non-breathing strokes. And that's what we want you to do today, amongst other things about keeping your head low, one goggle in, etc. Our set is broken down into various sections. You've got your warm-up, and I just want you to do a nice easy swim in the warm-up, focusing purely on breathing out under the water. As soon as that face goes into the water, trickle breathe out. Whether your breathing pattern is 3, 5, 2, 4, just make sure you're breathing out in under the water. Then we're going to hit a fins part section where we're going to work on our rotation. So we're going to do some kick on side base drills, some 6-1-6, some 6-3-6 and 6-5-6. For that you will need some fins. So these are ideal, these are my favourites, these are the Finnis Z2. Okay, they're a short blade fin, or if you wanted a longer blade fin, this is the Finnis floating fin. So these are the fins that we recommend. So you'd use those just to give you a little bit more oomph in those kick on side base drills. When you're on your side, you want to make sure that middle finger is in line with the shoulder and you're rotated nicely through the body. You don't want to under rotate, which you'll be flat, and you don't want to over rotate, so your shoulders coming all the way back and you're basically rocking over and failing the balance on there. So we do those drills and then we're going to pop some pull buoy and paddles on. So paddles I'd recommend for this session are the Finnis Freestyler. They're a weird shaped paddle, a triangular shaped paddle, and they've got a rudder on the bottom. So that shows up any imbalances in your stroke. If you cross over, because that paddle's only attached by this strap onto your middle finger, the paddle may well move around. So you will feel that. And the pull buoy, standard pull buoy that pretty much everyone's got, or we recommend one of these, a Finnis Axis buoy, because it's got little anchor holes in. So you can make that set a bit more difficult by putting that pull buoy through the ankles. Disrupts your balance a little bit more and works your core that little bit extra as well. So we're going to do some pull buoy and paddles work. Pull buoy with both paddles on, pull buoy with one paddle on one hand, breathe into the opposite side, then swap it over, and pull buoy on the other hand, breathing to the opposite side of the paddle again, and then finish off with pull buoy and paddles. After that section, we're then going to put it all together. We're going to marry that up together, get nice and smooth in our breathing, okay, with some just repeats of some swims and then a 5 to 10 minute cool down. So, in essence, what I want you to focus on today purely is nice, smooth breathing. Don't rush this set. Don't go as fast as you possibly can. You want to be nice and smooth, just thinking about as your hand is entering, getting to that natural point of rotation here, and then unlocking the neck and going to the side. And try and keep one goggle in the water. So effectively, this is my water line, and I'll be laying into the water line, and I've got this nice air pocket where I can breathe into. Trust that bow wave, get your head nice and low. Enjoy the session, feedback to me what you thought of it. I hope you do enjoy it and I hope it's really productive. Adjust it to your own needs, your own abilities and the time you have available in the pool. But enjoy it and feedback in the comments. Or drop me an email at jason@southwestswim.co.uk. If you are fairly local to Swindon, come and join us in our pool squads. There's more work like this, and we can get you swimming with very technically proficient swimming in some of our technique sets, and very evenly paced in some of our more demanding sets like CSS and Threshold. But we look forward to seeing you or hearing from you either way. Until then, bye bye.